The next circle is the 270 degree or 3/4 circle. A 3/4 circle covers only 3 quadrants out of the 4 quadrants in a full circle, and the radius of a full circle is circumference over 2 pi. So we have to divide this our 4 quadrants here by 3 that we are going to cover. So here this 4 over 3 means this 4 is the number of quadrants in a circle, and this 3 is the number of quadrants that our 270 covers. So we have to multiply our c over 2 pi by 4 over 3. And then another difference between this and a full circle is a full circle we folded in a perfect square and our folds were 4, but in this case it's going to cover only 1, 2, 3. So our paper is supposed to be on 3 folds, not 4. So here I folded my paper in 4 places, but I'm going to cut out 1 out of this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is a perfect square, which is the length of my skirt plus the radius of my circumference. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut out 1, let it remain 3, because this is a 3/4 circle, we only need 3 folds. So here I'm going to cut out 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cut this one. So I've cut out 1 out of this my fold. Now I'm having 1, 1, 2, 3. I've cut out the 4th one. I don't need this. What I need is 3 folds for a 3/4 circle. So what I'm going to do now is this point, I have a fold here. This point also, I have a fold here. So this angle here, this is the center of my circle. I'm going to mark my radius from here round the way we did for our 360 degree. So we have 20 over 6.284 times 4 divided by 3 is 1. Let me write 4 over 3. This 20 over 6.284 is 3.182, and 4 divided by 3 is 1.333. If I multiply this by this, I will have 0.242, which is approximately 4.25 on our tape. So our radius is 4.25. So I've marked 4.25 from the center to this point, and I connected it. The next thing now is going to be my radius plus my length. My length is 12 inches plus 4.25. I have 16.25. So I'm going to mark 16.25 from this apex here round. Let me do that and show us. So I've measured out my length from the apex round. This red marker here is the length of my skirt from the apex. So what I'm going to do now is to cut out my radius and cut out the length of my skirt. Don't forget, if you are cutting on your fabric, add your sewing allowance, your hemming allowance and your sewing allowance up here. So I'll cut out, and that is it. This is it for a 270 degree circle skirt. So after cutting out, this is it. It seems where I cut is not where I'm supposed to cut, so I'm having separation. All I will need to do is to join it. Since this is paper, join it back with a masking tape. So as you can see, from here to here is not up to a circle, it's 3/4 of a circle, hence the name 3/4 circle. I'll just join this. Hello guys, please note this. I made a mistake. I'm not supposed to have two separate pieces like a quarter and a half circle. No, when I was removing one of the 4 layers, I made a mistake. That is why I don't know what I even did that happened. But what I'm supposed to do is, this is the middle of my circle, and I have 1 2 3 4. So I'm supposed to cut this upper one. I'm supposed to cut it here and here. If you cut here and here, you won't have separation. If you have separation on your fabric, it is wasted. You will not be able to, if you join it, it's not going to be at the side or at the back. It will be somewhere you will not like, you will not want, somewhere it is not supposed to be. So to cut the first layer, you cut open this end and this end. So let me show us. I will just cut open this end like this. This end like this to this apex. Then here I'm supposed to cut only this one, not here. Maybe that is what I did, I don't know. I'm not supposed to cut 2. I'm supposed to raise only this one that I'm taking out and cut through. I just hope you guys understand what I'm saying. That was a mistake. It's not supposed to be so. So after removing this, I'll now be left with this 1 2 3. This place is folded, this point is folded. So by the time I mark out my radius, I'll have a whole 3/4 circle. So I can still see some lines of the radius and the length of skirt. Let me just trace them out. This is just an assumption. So I'll cut out my radius. Then cut out my skirt length. So by the time I open this up, I'm not supposed to have separation. I'm supposed to have a whole 3/4. I don't know how I cut this, that it happens this way. Please don't make that mistake, especially on your fabric. This is paper. I'm just going to join it with masking tape. But on your fabric, after folding, let me take that again. After folding a perfect square like this, after folding a perfect square, which is what you need, you are supposed to, you have 1 2 3 4. You are supposed to cut 1 here like this to this point. When you get here, you can easily turn to this place and cut this one like this. Like you cut here like this, here like this. Then you turn your paper, raise that same one that you've cut before up and cut it through. So doing, if you cut out your radius and your length of skirt, you have a full 3/4. Please don't make that mistake on your fabric. You have a full 3/4 like this. This is just a rough work. I don't know why this happened. Maybe I mistakenly cut the wrong one, but this is how to cut a 3/4 circle skirt. The next circle is